No place is immune. The coronavirus outbreak reaching places of worship. Parishioners contracting the virus at 2 local churches. One of New York's finest also testing positive as the number of cases continues to spread statewide. Good morning. I'm Mary Calvi. Chris is off, and like many of you, are working with a smaller staff in an effort to keep everyone safe. Our version of social distancing here. Welcome back to CBS News this morning. Another surge in coronavirus cases. More than 1,600 people are now sick in New York State. 923 of those cases are in the city, where the death toll has risen to 10. 7 of the new cases are being tied to gatherings at 2 Catholic churches in Queens, and another new case is an NYPD officer. CBS 2's Rena Roy is at the 1st Precinct in Tribeca with more. Rena.
Mary, good morning. Our police sources tell us more than 24 are out sick here at the 1st Precinct. One of them testing positive for the coronavirus, as you said. Now, the precinct is currently open and functioning, but our sources tell us that the NYPD does have a contingency plan in place in case there is a lack of healthy officers. Police sources say 31 NYPD officers assigned to the 1st Precinct are out sick, 17 feeling symptoms, 1 testing positive. Officials now investigating if he was exposed on the job. If there's a shortage of manpower, our sources say the department will institute mandatory 12-hour shifts for officers, similar to 9/11. This as the number of cases in the city continues to grow. Officials considering drastic measures.
I think New Yorkers should be prepared right now for the possibility of a shelter-in-place order.
But Governor Cuomo says the mayor needs state approval.
I don't think shelter-in-place really works for one locality. I'm a New York City boy, born and raised, if you can't tell. And we're very good at getting around the rules. You know, you say shelter in place if you stay in New York City. I'll go stay with my sister in Westchester.
The governor adding a statewide policy wouldn't work either unless other surrounding states do it too. So what is shelter in place exactly? Most activity would be limited, but plans would be in place for people to get food and medicine. After outrage poured in online, alternate side parking will be suspended today through March 24th, but you still have to pay the meters. And want to take an Uber, Via, or Lyft? You can, but the pool option is no longer allowed. However, the mayor says couples and families who live together can take one together. Meantime, Macy's, Nordstrom, and other major department stores have all decided to shut down for at least 2 weeks.
It kind of just becomes a little more real. I think we've all seen pictures on social media about, Times Square and everything slowing down, but working close by and seeing, I was here for the grand opening, so seeing the amount of people that were here that entire weekend and then closed, they always have lines for like sneaker releases and all these other events that they have, so it's a little scary.
Restaurants and bars are only allowed to do takeout or delivery. Schools and many businesses have also been closed. The mayor warns it will get worse before it gets better. He wants to keep people home as much as possible, but says it will likely crush the city's most vulnerable.
How do you ensure not only a consistent food supply, but it gets to everyone who needs it regardless of ability to pay? How do you ensure that medicines, including prescription medicines, get to those who need them regardless of ability to pay? We have to figure out that part of the equation. We're not there yet.
Now, the mayor is also asking any retired workers with health care experience to come forward and help our city with this crisis. In the meantime, we are told that starting tomorrow, 5,000 tests can be given daily, with the most critically ill given first priority. We are live in Lower Manhattan this morning. Rena Roy, CBS 2 News.
Rena, thank you.